Aquarius, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 21st through the 27th. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is going to be a love reading. I'm going to be focusing on your energy first. I want to see what it is that you guys are experiencing this week when it comes to romantic matters, and then I want to see the energy of whomever it is that you have in mind. So let's tune in. What's going on here with the Aquarian individuals?
What are the overall energies here that they are experiencing when it comes to matters of romance? So, the Nine of Coins.
I feel like I'm tuning into, we got both the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Coins. This is someone that is heavily focused on themselves. This is typically the energy of someone that is single, independent, and that's the sort of energy that I'm getting here. The High Priestess and the Devil. You guys may be keeping silent. Maybe you're coming out of a toxic situation here, not entertaining anything significant at this time when it comes to matters of love. Tell me more about Aquarius' energy. The World card. So you guys are definitely going through some sort of closing of a past cycle and moving towards a greater one. I feel like you guys are opening yourselves up to growth, expansion. All right, there's something here that you're leaving behind, but there's growth here, is literally what I'm getting. Doesn't make the situation any easy, but I do see this willingness to overcome something and attain happiness for yourself. I see you carrying a burden, ladies and gents. What is this? The Five of Cups. So you went through some sort of disappointment. You still feeling sad about something. You feel a bit, you seem to be in a state of grievance is really what I'm getting here. I don't feel that you have found the positive in a situation. Let's just say you had a fallout with someone, something came here to an end, a negative ending. You haven't recovered from this. You have not transmuted this negativity into something positive, into power, or into a greater perspective. All right? So I still see you a bit vexed by some sorrowful feelings that you've been carrying from the past. Tell me more. The Page of Wands. Why the Page of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. Look, guys, it's like you're wanting to close out a cycle, but you're carrying a burden into the future, a burden that is associated with a loss that you've had. And then I see a curiosity of possibly the same burdensome situation turning around for the better. So it's kind of like you're moving towards a direction of a new beginning, of individualism, only to go back and backtrack. All right, I really get the sense that you want to revisit a situation from the past. Look at the Six of Cups. You're nostalgic. You can't shake someone off, ladies and gents. All right. Maybe you're trying to move on from someone only to come back around and bust a U-turn. What's the Nine of Cups, or rather the Nine of Coins? What's the Nine of Coins about? The Nine of Coins, huh? What's with the Page of Cups? The Nine of Swords? Is this movement coming forward? No, it's not. For some of you guys went through an ending here. Feeling stressed out, possibly even losing sleep over this shit. You're trying to get over it. You're trying to work through the emotional turmoil that you experienced from this. And I feel that there's some sort of unspoken feelings. All right, so you got some sort of emotions that you possibly never expressed or that you would like to express. But you're just carrying this. You're carrying this unspoken emotion. All right, what's with the World? The Justice. But you're going through the process of this, all right? Whatever it is that you are perceiving the situation as, you're moving towards a sense of what you feel is right and true. So maybe you went through something and you say, you know what, it's best for me to find happiness elsewhere. And this is what I know to be true. And this is what I know to be aligned with my greatest good. Even though it goes against what I desire, I'm headed this way because I feel that logically this is the best direction. Well, I see you moving on towards that path, but you're continuously carrying the fucking burden of whatever happened here, despite however clear your new direction looks. And, it's like the pressure that you're carrying, this journey of moving on from something is only getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier till ultimately you want to revisit this shit again. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This is the overall energy, ladies and gents. So, what is whomever it is that you are dealing with, whomever it is that you got on your mind when it comes to romantic matters of love, Aquarius, what is this person's energy towards you? The Eight of Coins. This individual wants to work together here. The Ace of Cups. I feel like this individual wants to have some sort of new beginning with you. And the Fool energy. It looks like they will be taking a leap of faith here. The Devil and the Three of Wands came out. They just flew out. And what I'm getting from this is that maybe this individual right now isn't in your reality or around your proximity. You guys could be at a distance, but this person most certainly is thinking about you at an obsessive degree. Beneath the devil, we have the lovers. All right, so this relationship encompasses both the positive and the negative when it comes to the relationship. In other words, there's sorrowful feelings, there are hurt feelings, wounds, but there's also desire, love, and care. Okay? Someone here is viewing the horizon of their future and they see you in it. They're spying on you, they got you in mind, they're thinking about communication. What's with this Eight of Coins? The King of Pentacles, very slow-moving energy, but methodical to say the least. This is an individual that plans thoroughly. Someone here that is 10 steps ahead. And what sort of future are they looking forward to with Aquarius? The Temperance, one where you guys move towards healing, one where you move towards trying to find balance with one another and working on finding equilibrium. That's the future that they envision with you. And what's with this Eight of Coins that they seem to be diligently invested in? What's with this Eight of Coins that they seem to be diligently invested in? The Wheel of Fortune. I feel that this extends beyond your relationship. I feel that this individual is immersed in growing and aligning with prosperity as a whole. Okay? But I must say that you are also interwoven in this whole picture of their reality. All right? But I do feel an emphasis on their focus toward happiness and a turn of events for themselves. All right? Despite this, I feel that they have the intention of coming forward in due time with the Wheel of Fortune, all right, and the Page of Cups. There's a necessity for balance between you guys, okay, so maybe you guys are still in conflict. There's a need for balance. What's with the Ace of Cups? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here? The Emperor. Okay, so this is someone that is taking initiative, being assertive here and coming forward and pursuing what it is that they desire. Ace of Wands. Can't get more action-oriented than that. This person here is wanting to move forward. They're wanting to have a brand new beginning. And then we got the Fool energy. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, the Sun, Leo energy. All right. So someone is cooking up. All right. They're cooking up a soup of love, ladies and gents. I feel like this individual, as mentioned, they're on a positive swing. Things are going good. There seems to be focus on progress in their life, and they are progressing. They are attaining an element of stability. They are attaining emotional stability within themselves, and even fostering a greater desire to communicate and have some sort of new beginning with you. It's only a matter of time that this individual grows from the Emperor, or rather from the Knight, from the King of Coins to the Emperor, and then comes forward and takes initiative here with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Fool. You're bound towards a new beginning with someone here. How does Aquarius feel about this individual? What are Aquarius' feelings towards this person? The Devil. Yeah, you are in a negative cycle, ladies and gents. As I mentioned, I see you trying to move on. You're trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to get on the same page as this individual where it comes to drawing in prosperity and abundance into your own personal life. But it seems like you get on your merry way only to find yourself stuck and reminiscent and looking back on this connection. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel that ultimately you want success and victory in something that you're moving on from, or acting as if you're moving on from. All right, you genuinely got some feelings for this person. We got the Empress and the Emperor out here, and the Two of Cups, the Star card. I feel that both of you guys are desirous of a relationship with one another. All right, what is your advice, Aquarius? What is your advice in this situation? What is Aquarius' advice in this situation? The Six of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and the Chariot. Let me look into the Chariot. This is all about moving towards that peace, moving through the emotional storm that you find yourself in towards a new beginning. Okay? This new beginning, death energy, this is all about transmuting the negative into the positive. There's some sort of growth for you to attain from this situation, ladies and gents. And that's for you to find, that's for you to discover, that's for you to analyze. But there is something for you to attain, and it's going to come in the form of balance. But there's a clear message of you having to vanquish or simply unchain yourself from this negative cycle, from this negative potential. And literally what it is that you guys could be doing is that you seem to be going back to the negative feelings. So let's say you had a breakup, right? And you're not happy how things ended. And you may be going through a tremendous amount of negative self-talk. Oh, maybe you feel unworthy, or maybe they said something, or maybe you are looking at a future where this is never going to come together. Whatever it is that you are entertaining, whatever sort of ideas that you are entertaining, and whatever sort of feelings that you are investing into these ideas is absolutely negative. Okay? And as you're continuously doing this, the negativity is only growing greater and greater within you. So the advice is to actually turn that process around. Rather than investing negative feelings into this attachment, transform it in a way that is going to work for you. Okay, maybe you can align with the idea that everything happens for a reason and things are playing out as they should. And then from that point, just surrender and allow things to flow, rather than you continuously revisiting something that's already negative and just not working towards your favor. All right, in other words, transmutation, death energy. Transforming an ugly fucking caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly is a lesson for you to embark on. A lesson for you to attain at this time. Otherwise, this is where you're going to find yourself. Miserable. Playing the same fucking story over and over and over again, getting nowhere. Alright? So what Aquarius are you? Are you going to elevate? Are you going to grow? Are you going to grab the bull by the horns? Or are you going to get fucking devoured by this situation and experience no growth and delay more and more misery for yourself? Whatever you choose is up to you, and is up to you, ladies and gents. So I hope you heed this message. I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended. I'm going to delve further into your person's energy. I want to look into this person's feelings towards you. I want to look into their actions towards you this week from the 21st through the 27th. I want to look into this individual's deepest desires with you as of now. I can see that this is not over, ladies and gents. All right. I want to see what's going to happen here in the near future. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Stay blessed, stay positive, work hard. Okay, it's time to work hard on yourself during these days. I'll see you guys around.